9:30 here on 2. But now RTE Sports Classics go back to 1989 when Jackie's Army took on Spain for an Italia 90 World Cup qualifier.
Welcome to RTE Sport Classics, and we're going back to April 1989 with Jack Charlton's Republic of Ireland side without a win in their first 3 qualifiers. The visit of group favourites Spain meant a big result was required if Ireland were to keep hopes alive of a first ever World Cup appearance. George Hamilton commentates.
This is the Irish side that will do battle against the Spaniards today. You'll be well aware that John Aldridge declined the invitation to come to Dublin for personal reasons in the wake of that Hillsborough tragedy. But otherwise, it's much as you'd expect, with one other difference. Chris Hughton filling the number 2 shirt in place of Chris Morris of Glasgow Celtic, who's recovering from an appendix operation. Steve Stoneton filling in Hughton's place at left back. Stapleton, Harper and Cascarino in front. And as for the Spanish, well, names in there that will cause worry enough. Emilio Butragueño, the little vulture, scorer of one of the goals in Seville last November. And also number 7, Manolo, who got another in Seville on his first appearance. A player who impressed enormously in Seville was Roberto, the midfield player, fair of hair and wearing the number 10 shirt. Serna is a name we don't remember from Seville. He was missing through injury. But they're all class men and a very powerful Spanish team that's won all its matches in this World Cup qualifying group so far. Ireland will kick off, playing right to left as the skies cloud over. Horst Brumayr of Austria is in charge at Lansdowne Road. Any breeze there is gusting around and across the pitch, and it might have anything be favouring Spain in this first half. That's the big man from the Rosses between the posts for Ireland for the 30th time. Stapleton's underneath this, and he got the touch. That's come to Kike, and challenged hard by Whelan. Now it's Manolo. Free kick against Kevin Sheedy in presence of the Austrian referee to blow the whistle and give the first free kick of the match to Spain. Horst Brumayr refereed Northern Ireland against Spain in Mexico in the World Cup 3 years ago. 8 is Michel. Kike, and again Sheedy in hard, and referee Brumayr has just realised that that's the second free kick in a minute against Kevin Sheedy. He's asking him to lay off. Free kick from Michel. McCarthy's shout was loud and clear. That was a foul throw, looked like it from Michel. It's come to Ray Houghton. Stapleton, spread wide for Hughton. Indication there of the uneven surface at Lansdowne Road. The ball bobbled and bucked in front of Chris Hughton there. Now McCarthy forward towards Stapleton again. Shout from Houghton, and he's in possession. Houghton towards Stapleton. Wouldn't quite come for Whelan. Manolo beaten by McGrath. Sheedy slid through for Cascarino. Kike is there. In comes Whelan, and back to Sanchez, the sweeper. We'll expect to see him right at the back all the way through, in front of his goalkeeper Zubizarreta. That's Sanchez of Real Madrid, which they were hammered last week by AC Milan in the European Cup. With 5 of their men in the side today. Sheedy finding difficulty controlling it. Staunton's there to support. Played forward for Houghton. The challenge came from Michel. Staunton's throw. Houghton couldn't control it. Goal kick to Spain. Another little statistic about competitive visits to Dublin by the Spaniards. They've won only once in 4 starts. That was in a European Championship or European Nations match back in 1964. 2-0 was the score then. Since played one World Cup match, which they lost 1-0, an own goal by their goalkeeper Irabar. A 0-0 match in the European Championship, and a 3-3 match, you may recall, back in '82. So it's more than a generation ago since Spain have won in Dublin in a competitive fixture. The Irish having difficulty coming to terms with the Lansdowne road surface. Been a lot of rain today, though it's eased now. There are great clouds overhead in the sky, and we could be in for another dousing before the match is over. And certainly it's made the top surface uncirc. There's Roberto. Cascarino won it back. Now it's Sheedy and Whelan. Cascarino against Sanchez. The Real sweeper getting it back. We saw in Seville, although Spain dominated that match, that any occasion that they were put under pressure attempted to come for the high ball into the middle with Irishmen running onto it. And that's a tactic I'm sure the Irish will attempt to employ today. Notice there how they push up on the Spaniards. Obviously, if Spain are being hemmed in their own territory, they can't pose a threat. It's Moran and McGrath back. Forward from McGrath. Cascarino against Serna. Mistake by the Spaniard. And Stapleton's in on Sanchez. Houghton dispossessed by Jimenez. And the throw out for Stapleton. Ray Houghton. And still it's Houghton. He did well in trying circumstances, and it's come now to McCarthy. Whelan against Michel. Hoofed away then by Sanchez. And Bonner plays sweeper at the other end. 5 minutes of this World Cup tie have gone. It's Ireland 0, Spain 0. It's broken for Sheedy. Stapleton. Sheedy on the ground, and the referee not interested in giving a free kick. And that's Sheedy battling in hard again. Away comes Kike. Manolo in chase here. Butragueño's in the middle. Moran is the covering player. Support here from Michel. Manolo. Butragueño. Cleared by McGrath. A hint of a threat there as Manolo made ground up the right, but McGrath was who came to the rescue. Spain now have a throw. So impressive so far, Spain in this World Cup qualifying group. Winning all their matches to date. Was high and might well have gone the other way, but the free kick has been awarded to Michel and Spain. The first moment of real concern for the Irish defence. Kike, the fullback's gone on a little run. That's played towards it by Michel. But it was a rather half-hearted run by Kike. And no trouble at the finish to Pat Bonner. It's Michel, who's operating very deep for Spain in these early minutes of the match. Plenty of noise from the 50,000 crowd, which is more or less 100% behind the boys in green. Jimenez, and now Serna. Butragueño, beaten by McGrath. Now it's Houghton. Plenty of encouragement, as ever. Vocal encouragement, that is. Cascarino losing his footing. And a presence of it from Mick McCarthy, from Martin Paquet. Cascarino against Serna here. Way towards Stapleton. Serna once more. McCarthy's firm head. It's McGrath now, and Houghton. Stapleton. Back for Houghton. It wasn't a particularly good pass from Frank Stapleton. And that's Ireland's ball. The linesman was closer to it. The referee allowed himself to be overruled. Just unable to get in behind. Goal kick to Spain. Ray Houghton's looked busy and has been quite effective in these opening stages. Of course, he was reluctant to come to Dublin in view of what happened in Sheffield just 11 days ago, but certainly got back to his football here. 10 minutes gone. Ireland 0, Spain 0. It's McGrath. Whelan and McCarthy. Classic little triangle that. Getting the ball out of danger. Towards Cascarino. First touch from the Millwall man and a good ball to Houghton. Stapleton rather. And another throw to Ireland. It was well played up to Stapleton by Cascarino. This is now. He's dispossessed by Martin Batket, but dispossessed unfairly. And that's given the first reasonable free kick opportunity for the Irish. And let's recall that the Spanish are none too happy with a high ball floated into the box. Significantly, Kevin Moran's gone up. Mick McCarthy hasn't. Stapleton and Cascarino are there. It's Houghton and Whelan together for the free kick. Houghton taking it. McGrath coming at the back. And the contact was made all right. It won't come for Sheedy. But that's Houghton battling on. And Spain were in some trouble there. Paul McGrath was who caused the problem. When the free kick came over, they didn't pick him up. And that should give the Irish lads heart here. First opportunity, and they put real pressure on Spain. Whelan in winning it back. McCarthy now. Houghton and McGrath. A great deal of zeal and commitment about the Irish performance this afternoon. Hanging for Cascarino. Stapleton battling. It's Stapleton still. Support from Houghton. That's a corner. This is a good spell of Irish pressure. And a corner to Ireland. Again, Mick McCarthy hasn't gone up because he seems to have taken a knock. He's hanging back as Sheedy takes the corner. It's away towards Houghton. And there's McCarthy. Touch laboured in the run. And the ball forward wasn't what it might have been. Mick McCarthy appeared to take a knock in challenge just a few moments ago. And he's been hobbling ever since, which is why he hasn't been going up to join the attack for those set pieces. Let's hope he can run the off. David O'Leary, of course, is on the bench, should he be required. It's McGrath now, Ronnie Whelan. Too firmly struck for Sheedy. David O'Leary is actually warming up at the moment, although he's now resumed his seat on the bench. They're going to leave McCarthy to attempt to run off the injury. That's O'Leary just changing places on the bench. One moment it looked rather as though he was about to busy himself for the fray. Staunton. Here's McCarthy. Good defensive header up and away. And moving a little more easily now, the Glasgow Celtic defender. Inspirational figure at the back for Ireland. Close play here. This is Manolo. And that's Staunton, and that's a good challenge. Steve Staunton, who made only his second appearance in the cauldron that was Seville. But he's matured considerably as a Liverpool player throughout this season. It could be a fixture for some time to come in the number 3 shirt for Ireland. The corner taken by Michel. The ball had gone out of play before it came back in again. Quarter of an hour of the match gone. It's Spain in Dublin, and that's the way it stands at the moment. A booming clearance from Bonner, and that's broken nicely from Cascarino to Houghton, and it's still Houghton. Then in the middle, Whelan's there, and Frank Stapleton has done it! Whelan's touch at the near post, and Frank Stapleton equals Don Gibbons' record. "15 minutes of the match gone. Brilliant play by Cascarino to send Houghton away. Great bravery here by the little man. Here's the cross. Touch. Stapleton there to finish it off. Frank Stapleton does it. It's Ireland 1, Spain 0. Cascarino quite brilliant in that, discommoding the Spaniards. Houghton 2, outstanding. And watch the little touch from Whelan that set up Stapleton. There was a rebound there off the Spanish defender, but Stapleton was there to claim it. McCarthy. And the free kick, for once in that kind of situation, has gone Ireland's way. Serna and Cascarino going for the same ball. And, well, for my money, it could equally have gone Spain's way on that occasion. But earlier decisions going against Ireland in there, perhaps the referee succumbing to human frailty and balancing up the book. But it's certainly given Ireland a marvellous opportunity here. Stapleton might just be offside where he's standing in the box. Now he's run out, and it's Whelan to try and curl it! Well, that wasn't very far away at all from Ronnie Whelan. Stapleton claiming that the goalkeeper touched it around the post. Superbly taken free kick by Ronnie Whelan from the dead ball. Sheedy ran over it, and Whelan came to curl it around the wall. Did the keeper touch it? Well, I don't think so. It's McCarthy. It's come to Butragueño. Always danger when he's on the ball. Now Martin Batke. Manolo. McCarthy up. Now it's shooting. Away by Moran. Spadra. A fortunate rebound. Came to Manolo. Spain trying to get into something here, but there's going to be a yellow card for Mick McCarthy. It was all over the place here, really. Then Manolo got it. McCarthy came right through. It was a bad challenge. But if that was worth a yellow card, I think some of the challenges that went before from Spanish players were equally worthy of admonition. But it's given Spain an opportunity to breach the Irish defence. 10 there is Roberto. Also with him is Michel. to Baffy. Oh, Bonner making the save he had to. Martin Baffketh appearing from nowhere, and Bonner did what he had to do. But for one awful moment it appeared that the big man had been beaten. Rolled by Michel. They were all concerned about the ball at the free kick. Nobody picked Martin Baffketh up. Bonner, I think, perhaps saw it late, but he did what he had to do. And we're now back live, and the ball is out for a throw to Ireland. But an important save by Pat Bonner. Michel rolled it, Martin Baffketh struck it. And that was very nearly 1-1. Well done, Bonner. Stapleton's won a free kick. Steve Staunton will take the free kick as Ireland have pushed 7 men forward. One of them, Frank Stapleton. It's broken then for another, Kevin Sheedy. And Houghton! And Zubizarreta profiting from a strike that did not carry the full venom that Ray Houghton would have wished. But again, he was able to get a clean strike on the ball in the penalty area, which says nothing for the Spanish defence. Sheedy from behind the far goal. Sheedy whipping it across. The Spanish defence in trouble, and Houghton just didn't really get full power behind it. Close run thing. We're now well inside the final minute of the first half, normal time that is. Which explains the chorus of whistles, though there should be a little added time. Both trainers have been on. Sheedy. And back by Roberto. Now it's Whelan. Cascarino. Houghton's gone on a run. Threaded through for him. And Ray Houghton's offside. He's offside. He's offside. But it was so well worked. Cascarino spotted him go and released him. But the run was fractionally too fast, and the pass was fractionally too slow. Manolo, Michel, Butragueño on a run. Oh, this has gone towards him, but Bonner saw the danger. Butragueño's won it back, and the linesman says the ball was out for a goal kick. He's not happy with that decision. The linesman was right there and was happy that he had seen the hold of the ball cross the line. Now 2 3/4 minutes of added time played at the end of the first half. Michel. McCarthy, it's Martin Baffketh now. Martin Baffketh with a shot which was always sailing high and wide. So the signal has come from the linesman that they reckon time's up. The referee has now played 3 1/4 minutes of added time. And I should think this goal kick from Pat Bonner will be the last action of the first half. And there is the half-time whistle. 48 minutes and 27 seconds after the first whistle sounded. And what a good half it's been for Ireland. A really enthusiastic, committed performance. Summed up in the goal. Cascarino on to Houghton. Whipped across the face of the goal. Touched on by Whelan, bouncing off a Spanish defender. Ray Houghton so good, so positive in the first half. And involved in the goal that Frank Stapleton was to score. So half-time at Lansdowne Road looking good from an Irish point of view in this World Cup Group 6 qualifier. Republic of Ireland 1-0.
When I came over, the language barrier, I suppose, was difficult for the first while.
You could see the talent. His speed always stood out. Even to this day, it stands out. I said, I never kicked the ball before. It's all about fun.
I always dreamt of playing in Croke Park. You know, there are people out there who haven't been comfortable enough to say something.
Black Lives Matter actually brought a lot of light to racism.
New Gales, Thursday at 10:15 on RTE1 and RTE Player.
New Falsies Lash Lift Mascara from Maybelline, New York. The look of a salon lash lift without the salon cost or time. Long, lifted, high-impact volume. It's the mascara that's got everyone talking. Voted Lash Product of the Year. No one does mascara like Maybelline. Take control of your tan. Introducing Dove's lightweight, deeply moisturizing, fast-absorbing mousse that lets you choose the level of your tan. New Dove Gradual Self-Tan Body Mousse.
Q10 Power from Nivea with 100% skin-identical Q10. It reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Q10 Power, only from Nivea.
I get mines every day, every week. Chicken wings to the crib, I'm sitting in J-U-S-T-E-A-T. Somebody say just eat.
Breastfeeding provides your baby with the best start in life. As they grow, we believe that giving them different experiences helps build their resilience. If you choose to move on, trust Ireland's #1 Optimil Follow-On Milk. Inspired by 40 years of breast milk research, it contains vitamin D to help support their immune system. Optimil Follow-On Milks. Raise them ready.
Let's get your mortgage in motion. With KBC, you can get some of the lowest fixed rates. And low rates mean low monthly repayments, which can make all the difference today and tomorrow. Just give us a call, pop into a hub, or chat to your mortgage broker. Let's get your to a groove. We're ready when you are. KBC, the bank of you.
Second half about to get underway with Spain playing from right to left. We really have been blessed with the weather, certainly as far as the playing time is concerned. It was a horrible grey afternoon in Dublin until about 3:30, and then things looked up. Maybe it's an Irish sun shining down there. Sanchez. Serna. Staunton. Sanchez once more. Cascarino's battling qualities won that back. It's Whelan and now Sheedy. Played through again for Ronnie Whelan. Towards Stapleton. The Spaniards, just about everybody back there, survived the onslaught. Mistake there by Michel, seized upon by Ronnie Whelan. Staunton. Sheedy. Staunton once more. That might come to Stapleton. Cleared though by Serna. Frank Stapleton giving a marvellous battling performance in the first half here. 33 years of age in July, 68th appearance in the Irish shirt, and really the embodiment of all that battling in a green shirt is about. And as we watch an Irish performance here that's resulted in the lead, we hear too from Valletta that in another match of importance in Group 6, Northern Ireland are also in front by 2-0 against Malta. Michael O'Neill and Colin Park, the scorers there. But here's Manolo, and he drills it wide. Little Spaniard very nearly spoiling a good Irish story there. It was a good little shimmy. He beat Pat Bonner in Seville, you'll recall. And here he was again, the long ball from the deep, a little touch with the head, made the room, and then tried to bend it away from Bonner, but bent it too far wide. Stapleton won it. Stapleton again, might come to Whelan. Still it's Ronnie Whelan. And it's come to McGrath. Oh, wasn't far away. Wasn't far away from Paul McGrath. Zubizarreta was unsighted, and McGrath sent in the surprise shot, the snapshot, but very nearly caught him out. Again, a missed kick in the Spanish defence, and McGrath, the keeper, unsighted there. The ball came in low and hard, but unfortunately, from an Irish point of view, not on the target. Back for the action, it's Mitchell against Staunton. And the flag is up for offside. It did strike Steve Staunton on the hand, but the linesman's flag was already up, indicating offside against the Spanish. Himself. Minute. Manolo. Martin Paquet. Trying to use the defender's pace against, not succeeding. McGrath. Just too much pace in the ball for Houghton. Paul McGrath has been used in a more offensive role as the game has worn on. Sanchez, Martin Paquet, and Houghton sticking to his task. One of the old stagers, Chris Houghton, 30 years of age now, in his 42nd appearance in the Irish shirt. Sanchez, ball in there first. It's come to Martin Paquet. Sanchez once more. This time it's McCarthy. To Mitchell. Whelan in the way. And now Sheedy. Whelan once more. And that's back. A significant point about the Spanish performance in the opening phase of the second half was that Mitchell has been operating in a more forward position, doubtless on the instructions of his manager, Luis Suarez. Here he is, again gone deep to get the ball, but he has been further forward more often in this second half than he was in the first. Moran caught wrong-footed there. Butragueño playing it to Kike. And it results in a throw to Ireland. Cascarino misjudged the bounce. Martin Paquet. Sanchez. McGrath did well there, didn't he? Oh, well played. Took the responsibility. Did well, and now it's Stapleton. Was he fouled there? Well, the lines certainly seem to think so. I wonder. Did he fall or was he pushed? Anyway, it's a free kick. men in the middle. Oh, curling. Zubizarreta was positioned to come sailing out for the cross, and Houghton tried to bend it in by the near post. Now watch this. He'd had a look. He saw what was on, and then he came, and with the outside of the foot, he drilled it to try and deceive the keeper, which he did. McCarthy. Stapleton again. McCarthy again. Now Houghton. And he's won the free kick. He really is playing very well, Ray Houghton. And I think that it took the intervention of his wife to encourage him to come. He really needed to get back into football after the Hillsborough tragedy, and he's playing superbly here. That's for Cascarino, and that's just sailed past the upright again. And really, there has to be a second goal on here. They've been winging their way in across Zubizarreta's goal, and you feel another one just has to go in. It's McGrath and Martin Vázquez. It's no trouble to Staunton. Smaller Jimenez, who made bigger Cascarino. And we've got a free kick for a foul on Stapleton by Gunny. It's a fine sight to behold, isn't it? Ireland 1, Spain 0. 15th minute of the second half of this World Cup Group 6 match.
You'll be operating as a regular holidaymaker who happens to be a big fan of wind energy. You'll find the key objectors and lobby them.
What price do we put on our unspoiled sea views?
You do well to listen to the people of this town, boy.
Sweet Jesus. A new 6-part drama series, The Southwesterlies, tonight at 9:30 on RTE1 and RTE Player.
Meet Mr. Green, providing responsible entertainment driven by our Green Gaming Hub. Complete your personal self-assessment, set your deposit levels, and manage your own gameplay. Enjoy award-winning responsible entertainment with Mr. Green.
Belief. It can be hard to hold on to when you can't see the way. But with Ireland's first ever online mortgage tool, AIB shows you the light. You can upload your documents, chat to us if you need help. And see exactly where you are at any point. All with the fair mortgage from AIB. AIB, we back belief.
Did you know that Sky has an awesome loyalty program called Sky BIP? You get to access places no one else can.
Do you want to come on in for a photo?
1, 2, 3, cheese. Fan of movies? You can meet the A-listers. And if you like sports, you can be mixing it with your heroes. You might regret that, Kate.
This year, over 1 million people across Ireland and the UK could enjoy a Sky VIP experience on us. And if you can't get out right now, we'll bring the experiences to you.
Big up yourselves, VIPs. Okay, you get the message. Your loyalty means a lot to us. And on that note, I've got someone to meet. You must be Seema.
Oh, no! I'm not good.
Sky VIP, your loyalty program.
Feed the family for less this back to school with Aldi's Super 6 fresh Irish meat and fish offers. They come home with their heads full and their tummies empty. Roll on dinner time. Aldi's amazing Super 6 Irish meat and fish offers are perfect for every meal from just €3. Grab a trolley this back to school for savings after savings after savings.
Download the Just Eat app and get delivery like a G on Supermax, KFC and Romeo's.
Did somebody say just eat?
And the responsibility's been left to Staunton. Whelan. Stapleton couldn't control it. It's on from Roberto. Manolo's in here on McCarthy. But he stood his ground well, Mick McCarthy. Now it's Martin Batket. McGrath cutting it out. Shout from Bonner there, but McGrath was taking no chances. Butragueño. No foul. McGrath. But Spain are just getting the game together a bit more now. Although there was some concerted Irish pressure, Spain appeared to have some menace when they came forward. Kevin Sheedy has won a free kick, the foul by Sanchez. Sanchez, the sweeper, left back. So that when Sheedy came bustling through, he was there to take him out, not to put too fine a point on it. There's Whelan with the free kick, away by Sanchez. Houghton, no offside here, and Houghton's in round the back. Sanchez again getting it away, this time and it's come to McGrath. Couldn't get the power in the shot, Paul McGrath. Martin Batket with the ball. Michel's made a run up the front. It's reached him. Staunton in the way. Martin Batket. Roberto. Stapleton clearing it. Really an outstanding football match and a very good performance by the Irish in it. 61 minutes have elapsed. It's Ireland 1, Spain 0. Michel, Roberto, Sheedy and Kike involved with each other there. And the free kick goes to, would have gone to Spain, but Houghton for Ireland. Sanchez again. Staunton. A rare loose ball from Stephen Staunton. Michel. Roberto's chasing after this. McCarthy taking no chances. And the venom damaging the advertising board. Venom with the challenge there. But it's all resulted in a corner to Spain. And they've sent the big man up. But Ireland had the big man back, Frank Stapleton. Manolo nearly got there. Now it's come to Butragueño. Good challenge by Tony Cascarino. Well played the Millwall man. Butragueño again, this time facing a defender, this time winning the corner off Chris Houghton. He kept very quiet, Emilio Butragueño, but always sees the danger. It only needs one split second of inspiration, and he's there to make something of it. Martin Bathket with the corner. Stapleton with the header away. Then Cascarino, then McCarthy, and finally Sheedy. And Houghton pulled down. Free kick. Challenge was from Serna. Steve Staunton. Sheedy's in there bustling. Gurry playing his way out of trouble. Kike. Free kick been awarded against Frank Stapleton. Frank Stapleton will go off. Andy Townsend will come on for his second international appearance. And the Spaniards want to make a substitution too. And they're taking off Butragueño. Sensational news this. Butragueño played right out of the game, and the Spanish captain throws the skipper's armband to Serna. He goes off. On goes the big striker, Salinas of Barcelona. Also off comes Kike, the right back, to be replaced by a midfielder, Eusebio, wearing number 15, also of Barcelona. Whelan, and now Sheedy. He's won the throw. And another couple of seconds tick away. Staunton will take the throw. Townsend's gone to offer close support. A longer one from Staunton. Cascarino heading it on. And that won't count either. The whistle had gone for a push by Tony Cascarino. Zubizarreta won't hang about. Whelan. Cascarino after it. Tony Cascarino has put himself about to such good effect throughout. Mitchell. And that's Chris Houghton. Houghton going in and challenging. And Houghton and Martin Bathket hammering their way together. Houghton said to have fouled the Spaniard. Crowd don't agree with that. But while that was going on, word came through that this fella, Ray Houghton, has been nominated Opal Man of the Match in this fixture, and I must say I can't disagree with that assessment at all. He's had an absolutely outstanding game, Ray Houghton. After all the trauma of Hillsborough and the uncertainty about whether he would play or not, he's come here, he's played superbly again in the green shirt of Ireland, and well worth that nomination. In his 24th international for Ireland, Ray Houghton is the Opal Man of the Match. And a free kick has resulted to Ireland. The crowd really relishing this now. Ronnie Whelan to take it. Staunton runs forward. It's played to the man of the match, Ray Houghton. Back to Whelan. Just lost his way a little there, Ronnie did. Steve Staunton. McCarthy, Townsend and McGrath. Solid performance in the middle of the field. Screwed away off his boot and away for a throw though. it back in. This has been a relentless performance by Ireland. They've never let up. Given the Spanish nothing at all. It's McCarthy rock-like as usual, as he has been throughout. There are 3.5 minutes remaining. It's Ireland 1, Spain 0. That was Andy Townsend. It's now Gurry. Salinas in round the back, but he couldn't get a clean strike on it. Bonner, no doubt, relieved. Cascarino, difficult one that, but he managed to get a nudge on it. Once the seconds tick away, we're now just under 3 minutes to go. Again, it's McCarthy. Crowd loving that. Townsend. Oh, a terrible challenge on Andy Townsend once again. This time by Gurry. Fortunately, Townsend unhurt. But Spanish frustration beginning to become manifest. That's gone and reached Sheedy. Now it's Houghton. And Houghton towards Cascarino. In comes Townsend. It wouldn't come from McGrath. He's won it back. Whelan. Goal kick. 2.5 minutes to go. Ireland 1, Spain 0. Ireland's first World Cup win is there for the taking. There was criticism of the performance at Budapest that the team didn't go after the win when Hungary proved to be less of an obstacle than had been feared. Well, here they've set about their task, they've gone for it, and they deserve nothing less than victory here. It's been an outstanding Irish performance at Lansdowne Road. Less than 2 minutes to go. Cascarino chases willingly as ever. Sanchez. And McCarthy got there. Now Staunton. Sheedy. Staunton again. Townsend. Sheedy towards Houghton. Townsend going in. And Sanchez. Now it's the big man, Gurry. Hard man at the back of the two centre halves. Sanchez and Serna. 1 minute to go at Lansdowne Road, plus any stoppage time. Staunton goes in. Then it's Sanchez putting it back up into the Irish half. Free kick to Ireland. No, it seemed that a whistle had sounded and the Irish players were indicating they felt it was all over, but no, there was no whistle, there was no free kick. The game goes on, and now there's a free kick. Andy Townsend again on the wrong end of a very hefty Spanish challenge. Serna, the Spanish defender of Barcelona, banging into him, knocking him out of the way. But really, at this stage, it's all up for Spain. The 45 minutes have elapsed. We're now playing time added on. And the final whistle sounds. And Spain's first World Cup defeat is Ireland's first World Cup victory. An outstanding performance at Lansdowne Road by the 12 boys in green. Decided by that 15th minute goal. Did it go in off Gurry, or was it Frank Stapleton's record? What matters is that it's produced that final score.
Going out today, will you accepted 1 point?
No, I never accept 1 point. I've always said that, you know, we don't play for draws. We try playing their half of the field and we try to pressurise them. We don't want to play for draws.
And Ray Houghton was back to something like his busy bee self.
Yeah, Ray was terrific. You know, Ray chases everybody, puts people under pressure. They all did. I don't like picking out individuals today. They all are. Not one of them. The young boy Staunton, you know, did remarkable down. He's got a tremendous future for the game.
Lovely left peg and all
We're
that.
wonderful. I like left-footed players.
Where's that cigarette? Are you hiding it behind your back?
I'm not smoking in public. The kids may get the wrong impression.
Well, listen, you deserve For the relaxation now. Jack, great performance.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Well done.
A win that was the start of an impressive run of results, which ultimately led to the Republic of Ireland's first ever World Cup appearance at Italia 90. That's it from this RTE Sport Classic. We'll see you again soon to relive some of those great sporting moments.
Forget Tiger King. This is Ireland's bear, wolf and monkey king.
My plan is to bring back some of the extinct mammals and birds that we once had living in this country.
As he journeys across the world to create a native wildlife park in Donegal.
We're taking this forest back to as it would have been 1,000 years ago.
But if he builds it, will they come?
Good luck with your endeavours. I think you're crazy.
Return of the Wild, the Bear Man of Buncrana. The new series starts Thursday at 8:30 on RTE1 and on RTE Player.
Come home to ultra-fast broadband and enjoy Sky's best ever Wi-Fi for our lowest ever price from just €30 a month. So you can play, stream and share all around your home. To get all of this from just €30 a month for 12 months, search Sky 30.
Round here, competition is a good friend. It pulls you out of bed, hands you coffee. It reminds you, once you begin, you must never stop competing.
There's old Hank. Seen well, actually, he shook it.
When you have a baby, gentle means everything. To you and to us. So at Johnson's, we keep improving, changing the outside, changing the inside. We made gentle, simpler products, and we add handed pumps. Also free from dyes, parabens and sulfates. Gentle means care, gentle means joy, gentle means love. Johnson's. Choose gentle.
Mega laptop sale now on at Curry's PC World. Save €120 on this HP Pavilion 14-inch laptop with 256 gigs SSD storage, only $539. Upgrade to the HP Pavilion X360 14-inch 2-in-1 laptop with full touchscreen display, only $779. Save €100. Or save €200 on this Acer Aspire 5 14-inch laptop with 256 gigs SSD storage, only $639. Get in store or online at currys.ie.
Do you know the way to San Jose?
There are 25,000 Guinness taps all over Ireland, and we have been checking every single one behind closed doors to ensure a fresh pint is ready whenever and wherever you are.
Martin, have you ever been to San Jose?
San Jose? Sure, that's the back and beyond.
Guinness, ready when you are.
Many people with sensitive teeth have a gum problem, and that concerns me. I oftentimes see both going hand in hand, so we really want to address them both at the same time. I would definitely be recommending Sensodyne Sensitivity and Gum. It's great to have a dual-action toothpaste like this because it's addressing two things that come into my surgery every day in one product.
A young solicitor is intent on reintroducing wolves, lynx and boar, oh my, to their ancestral home in new documentary Return of the Wild, Bear Man of Buncrana. Thursday at 8:30 on RTE1. But now another transformation attempt, turning an ugly car into a luxury yacht. Could be tips for us all in Top Gear.
Welcome to Top Gear. It's the last episode of the series.
But don't worry, because we are really pushing the boat out for this one.